Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back. Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 19. Dark Shadow, just trying to throw some rocks through a hoop. He's not feeling too good. Dude's got the psychite withdrawal. He had too much psychite at once, and it tore on him. We're growing some more now, and this might actually be harvestable soon. It's still September, it's still cold, but we got some time to go. Miss Mask, though, having a much happier life. She's actually already engaged to Wispy, who's also probably feeling pretty good. But right now, Miss Mask actually could be feeling better. She's in intense pain due to some major food poisoning. That's not good. This gunshot wound is not helping either, but we don't really have anything we can do about that right now. We do have this Power Claw. I think that's overdoing it a bit, but Silvermane wouldn't think so. He's a transhumanist. He'd be cool with having a Power Claw. The only problem is it would lower manipulation, and I don't want to do that yet. Not yet. There's a time for that. This is not that time. Damn. 27% armor penetration. Actually, body part efficiency says 100%. Does it not lower manipulation anymore? It's vicious in combat, and its powerful mini-servos can crush a skull like a natural hand crushes an egg. Blades can be retracted, making it useful as a biological hand for non-combat. Dude! Did the Power Claw get buffed? I think the Power Claw got buffed. Someone sell me some Glitter World medicine. Also, send this squirrel to hell. Get it out of my crops. 2% chance to attack. There's your 2% chance. Rostos Boken gave him a 2% in the face. 2% lead! Alright. Good job, my dude. I think it's time to switch your hauling to 1 here. I mean, I appreciate the cleaning, I really do, but stuff needs to get moved, my dude. I wasn't talking about dead elk, but okay. Alright. My main man. Silvermane man. Can you butcher, please? Thank you. Alright, I don't want these things to spoil. Cool. We got a bunch of leather over here now. It's pretty great. Do we have enough parkas for everybody? Let's take a look. We got 2 spare parkas. Not feeling like we have enough parkas for everybody. And you can't actually store clothing in the dressers. Yes, I understand the irony of this. You know, the 3x3 table probably would have fit kind of better in here, but it's alright as it is. Now, the hauling is something that's important. I'm so happy that's getting done. Silvermane. Almost finished with the butchering. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Now he's gonna go eat some pemmican. Electricity has been researched. So up next, batteries. Because you gotta store the electricity somewhere. But now we've got power. Ooh, the power switch looks new. So does the wind turbine. It all looks great. Oh my god, I think it got bigger. This thing is humongous now. Holy jeez. It also needs components, but what else is new? Power switch. Conduit. Waterproof conduit. Oh, can go under shallow water. That's cool. Alright. Then we got the wood-fired generator and the chem fuel generator. We obviously don't have chem fuel, but we could use the wood-fired one eventually. We also have our options of electric smithies and stoves now. And the smelter's already available as well. As is the crematorium. And the drug lab, which... okay. As far as furniture, sun lamps, standing lamps are now available. That's all great. Security, nothing new yet. I think the first thing we're going to probably need is power. Or battery power. Heaters are available for the winter. Would obviously be more effective than this stuff. I'm thinking probably get a wind turbine going or two. You can eventually get solar power as well. There's geothermal. Sterile materials, eh? Nifty. Microelectronics. Windmill generator. Wait. Watermill generator. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know if you could use that in shallow water or not. But I'm interested. Quite interested, to be honest with you. You know what I'm not seeing here? Where's the solar generator? I know I'm probably just missing it. Solar panels, there they are. Okay, we can research that next. Cool. So once this is all done, we can maybe put some kind of power farm over here. Get some electricity going. We got our own source of wood over here too. That's pretty great. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. If I could ask for some more, I'd ask for some more of it. Alright, get all the trees that are knocked down. There we go. We don't need these trees. And we'll probably put in some more growing zones over here too, probably under the windmill generators. I think that seems like a savvy thing to do. Feel free to let me know if I got it twisted. It's 2 degrees outside, 7 degrees in here, but that refrigerates everything. Which gives us quite a few more days to actually turn this stuff into usable food. Which is fan-freaking-tastic for pemmican. Dark Shadow, how you doing? 33% on the psychite withdrawal. Problem is we have psychoid leaves now. That's something we might need to deal with. Get rid of the squirrel, please. Any predators around here? A grizzly has wandered in. Okay, we might need to do something about that. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to do something about that. We have corn overflow. Apparently. That's important. Rostel's Bulkin, bring the rest of our good stuff in. What an actual champion of the realm. Miss Mask has decided to wear this armor. I mean, Silvermane didn't want it. What am I going to say? Speaking of which, Silvermane, Miss Mask, Parrish. Can we bring you guys together here? And get you to take on this bear? I want Parrish here to fight in melee if needed. There he comes. He's mad. You know what to do, Parrish. They're actually too good at this. There's no challenge anymore. There's only Rimworld. Okay. Go ahead and build this up. And then we're going to go ahead and deconstruct a little starter pathway here. Well, nobody got caught inside at least. Boom, boom. 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 Go ahead and take this down. Then all this. I think I'm going to keep the second layer. In fact, we should make the second layer out of limestone. It's really just more responsible that way. I guess you could make it out of slate, considering how much we got sitting around here. But we should really be hauling in more limestone. And probably using more slate, now that I think about it. Alright, we're going to hit negative 15 degrees here soon. Ironheart, you need to start dressing a little bit more appropriately for your situation. Nobody needs to wear forced clothing for now. You can only handle negative 12. You may want to consider one of these parkas. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I think you should do. Anyway, limestone all this up. Give me that double wall surprise. Come on now, it's almost 0 out. Give me that cold you know I crave. I don't know if these chicks are going to make it or not. I'm actually not 100% sure I want them to. I mean, I want them to, but I don't know if I want them to. I mean, I guess I'm just going to turn them into food, most likely, anyway. So, the Psychic Soothe is ending here, and that's not good for Dark Shadow. Your room is awful? Is it just dirty in there? Clean it up, dude. There you go. That's all you had to do. Just clean it up a little bit. Where's that freaking dresser? I guess I could put it in the corner. There we go. Alright. Paris decided he had to take off that smoke pop belt. I'm not complaining. A war merchant from Braxo the Prairie. Hey, our former enemies. Came with a war merchant. And a couple of freaking polar bears. Because of course they did. You actual mad lads. Alright. I feel like we're fairly well protected from this side now. This side, not as much. I think what we want to do is probably move our defenses up a little bit. And then deconstruct this here. Just so that we're a little bit more forward. Parrish! How about we talk to our friends over here? When you get a chance. Mr. Harass and Cheddar. She doesn't like men, but she'll like Parrish. He's a pretty nice guy. Let's see. A female and a couple of male polar bears. I mean, if I had 1,500 silver, I would actually maybe possibly consider it. We do want to sell some of these weapons that we have no use for. We actually do need the space. So, if we don't need it, I'm even thinking let's get rid of the pistol. Okay, let's get rid of this duster. It's not that good. We want to keep the parkas right now. Let's get rid of this patchwork jacket. It was a reward, but it's worth more as silver right now. The smoke pop belt I want to keep. I like that. Let's get rid of the jackets. Keep the dusters. They have some steel plate armor that's good, but I don't really need it. A couple of bowler hats. You know what? We can get rid of those, but we'll keep the toques. Cowboy hat. We'll get rid of the poor one. Keep the good one. We don't really need some tribal headdresses, but I appreciate the support nonetheless. Normal great bows, not really up our alley. I'm tempted to get the Pila, because the Pila is actually really good in melee. I mean, it's okay in melee at 5.4. But it's an actual literal killer in short-range combat. I'm tempted, but we could just make one, so who cares? We really don't want a uranium knife. I mean, steel spear is clearly better. The long swords are even better than that, usually. I mean, the poor long sword is almost better than the good steel spear. That's nuts. We don't need more herbal medicine. I wouldn't turn it down, but we don't need it. We could buy a polar bear. How long do they live on average? 22 years. This one's 13 years old. I mean, they are smart. I do like me an ice bear. Yeah, we'll buy one. You know what? We'll sell one of these leather dusters as well. It's pretty close. But I don't think I want to do another one. We'll just buy one polar bear for now. Alright, cool. Trade again? I kind of want to give him a gift. For being so cool. How about you guys take this free... It's not going to help our relation at all. What about this hat? There's +1. And all of our pemmican. No. God, no. Yeah, nothing else is really worth too much. So that's fine. There you go. Have a sword and a hat. Just clears out a little bit more space. And welcome to the colony, Polar Bear 1. We're going to train him and everything. And we're going to ask him to kind of stay around the home area for right now. He wants a few crops. I mean, who am I to complain? Are these? No, these are marble chunks. There's some limestone chunks. Let's set these to haul. We're going to want them eventually. Dark Shadow. Still not feeling that good. Withdrawal's kind of kicking his butt. And I believe it makes Psychite tea. There is an order for it, but it's on the back burner. Oh, yeah, it's at the far back. And the chickens may have already eaten all the Psychite. Oh, no, there it is. It's got 30 days. So, and that's not refrigerated. So we got time. Until we get batteries, there's really not a huge point in having electricity stored. Caribou meat is rotted away in storage. That's unfortunate. Not terribly unexpected, though. Let's get rid of this. Well, let's not hunt anything near our friends. Especially near their boomalope. Might be a bad idea. Anyway, we got an animal. Yes, we do. We got an animal. How about you? Its wildness is 85%. I don't know what that means. But I do know I want people to handle. Rolstos Vulcan. You love handling, although you're not good at it. Perish. Same thing. You know, a lot of people who suck at it. Dark Shadow, you can do it. I'll just leave it at 3, but... Rolstos Vulcan and Perish are going to be our primary animal handlers for now. This is why I love growing corn. It pays off so much. And while not refrigerated, it lasts over almost 2 years. Oh, this is refrigerated. Well, okay. It lasts a long time either way. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's good. Dude, when these eggs hatch, we're going to have another dozen chicks. Chickens hatch so frequently. They reproduce like freaking rabbits on crack or something. I don't even know what that means. Alright. Get some more wild heal root while it's down here, too. Might as well. 3 people wearing tattered apparel. 2 people at a minor break risk. Ironheart still needs warmer clothing. Look, Ironheart. Milady. Please. You put on some warmer clothing. I mean, I understand when you're indoors, you're fine, but you're not indoors all the time. I don't want you getting frostbite. That I did want. That was great. Wonderful job on that, actually. Do we have extra stores of wood anywhere? No. So this is all the wood that we have right now, 525. It's a fine amount. Yeah, it's 44 or somewhere around. I don't know where. Ah, yeah, we've almost got the walls reinforced. That's going to be great. Major break risk again. Wow, it's dropping hard. Rostals, what you doing right now? Hauling berries. Well, bless you. Things are getting hauled around. Polar Bear 1 is not getting tamed yet, but, I mean, they probably tried. That's not something that just happens, you know? I mean, she can handle up to negative 12, so I guess right now she's fine at 5. How are we doing with the... I mean, first of all, growth rate 69. Nice. Second of all, if it can keep growing, let's grow it for a little while. Once the temperature drops to 0 on the regular, though, we're going to have to switch gears. We've turned almost all of this meat into pemmican. Which, needless to say, mwah, beautiful. We also have this barracks, which is not being used. We might end up converting that to a prison, depending on how future raids go. We'll see. I'm undecided. Rostals Vulcan, showing some respect. I appreciate it. $14 eggs in this clutch now. That's gonna be nuts. So because these 2 rooms are next to each other, this room is absorbing the heat from this little fire here. Possibly from the stove itself, I should say. Not sure what I think about that. Eventually these trees are going to stop growing too. Because we need to go ahead and chop them all down. But again, until the cold, I should say, starts killing our crops, I think we're going to be alright. Get rid of the squirrel, please. Alright, they left. They're long gone. I probably wasn't paying attention. Dark Shadow still in a funk. He's at 43% though. He's getting it done. And he's managed to go without any kind of break for quite a while now. You know, knocking on wood and all that good stuff. Considering this place is starting to look hella dirty. May need to work on that. The chicks have hatched. As you can see. Alright. If it's a male, it gets slaughtered. We don't need a bunch of roosters running around. And we don't need to invest more food in them so they can, you know, give us more eggs we're not going to use. Nice job. Rollstill's bulking. Dark Shadow's still trying. He's holding on. He's also very slow. Man. His movement's down to 60%. It is now 0 degrees outside. And it's only going to get colder. So I think it's time to go ahead and put down a harvest order for these. I think we're done, son. Let's get some of these plants. Now, I guess we're using this as kind of like a spare granary for now, which is fine. And eventually, I think we can take down the inner wall for most of this and replace it with limestone. And what that's going to do for us is basically allow us to be a little bit more immune to fire. Just a little bit, though. All right, Wispy. Actual insane boy when it comes to planting. It's like we got a Thrumbo up in here. Not too concerned. Another Grizzly has shown up. Still haven't trained him to do anything yet. I'm sure we're trying. Probably just not good at it. It's still fun to have a polar bear around, of course. Wispy's just gathering this stuff like crazy. You probably don't need to be planting right now, though. Don't ask me why. I just have this feeling. That's a lot of chicks. And we actually got some Psych IT made, which is a thing. Because that completely reversed his addiction. Oh, at least, well, that is going to boost his mood quite a bit. And when he drinks it, I mean, when he does drink it, it does provide some use. I do have everyone restricted so they can't be drinking it all the time. They're all on social drugs right now, so every 3 days. Is that enough for Dark Shadow? I think it might be. At the very least, it might be enough to keep him from going completely insane. These walls have been done. Look at us go. Actual champions. Okay. Let's deconstruct to here. Zero time wasted. And yeah, we're going to start limestoning everything up. Still waiting on battery research to be done before I do anything even close to hasty. And we'll probably... My thought right now is a wind turbine over here. Man, these things are massive. In fact, I could fit one right here. Wind turbine here, maybe one more next to it. You know, the good life. How are we doing on components? We have 3 of them. How many does a battery take? That's fairly important. I guess we'll find out soon, won't we? If we're going to do that, we're going to want to know what our walkways are going to be. So I'm thinking we cut through here for a walkway so that we can get to the rest of this stuff. Longer term thinking, but still. Ironheart, seriously, don't you want to put on a parka? Like, sometime eventually? Yeah, he's still going to have some psychite problem, withdrawal problems, but I think we're going to be okay in the long run. We are running low on rice. Right now, it's pretty much all going to the chickens. So I tell you what, how about we get rid of some of the bigger hens? What does that do for us, you might be asking? Well, it gets us more meat. And it gives the little ones time to grow and eat the rest of this rice. Because this little guy right here, he ate one rice. So, like, they could last much longer on much less food. Hi. How you doing? I see you taking a liking to our crops. I also like our crops. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, the walls are getting reinforced. Slowly but surely. It's getting done. And all of our storage is being used again. That didn't take long. Speaking of which... Animal allowed area. The chicken zone should not include this anymore. There we go. Okay. I also want to expand our clear snow area to basically include all the walkways. Just so we know where we can walk. Or where the ideal places to walk are, I should say. There we go. And then down here. I'm actually going to go ahead and make all of this paved tile. Like that. I want to go actually one out all the way here. Because I think that looks better. How you doing, Wispy? And we got the steel for it, so it doesn't hurt. Grizzly bear is hunting a chick for food? Alright. We're going to hunt the grizzly bear because it's making us mad. Parrish, come over here. I think we actually intimidated it. There it goes. Alright, Parrish. Finish it off. I could try to rescue it and heal it and see if it joins us. I don't know. What's the injuries? Ugh. No unreachable, unreserved animal bed and safe. Oh, I didn't even think about temperature in here. Yeah, that's a potential issue. So what we're gonna need to do is shrink this zone by 1. It'll be a 1-spot zone, but that'll at least allow us to give them a little bit of heat in here. Because they can only handle down to -10. On the regular, at least. There you go. Hey, if we save it, we save it. If we don't, we don't. You know how it is. Alright, thank you, Parrish. Got a couple of doctors who could work on this. Wispy or Dark Shadow. I guess we could use a little bit of medicine on it. I mean, Rolstel's bow can shove food in it. Ironheart tried to flirt with Rolstelsbolken by telling a story about cooking with beets. Rolstelsbolken became aroused. It's getting right to it, huh? And agreed to become Ironheart's lover. But Rolstelsbolken's over here. Ironheart's over here. That's just not going to work. So I tell you what. We'll clean Rolstelsbolken's room and see if we can maybe move Silvermane over there. After all these rooms are cleaned. Dark Shadow, are you going to tend to this grizzly? You are, okay. Yeah, use a little bit of the medicine. Oh my. Oh my, this bleed is bad. Really didn't want to use so much medicine, but we just got 10 more, so, you know, what you gotta do. Okay, you stop using medicine for the rest. We now have batteries. Let's go for solar panels next. What does it cost to build a battery? 2 components! Well, we definitely need more. Alright, Rostelsbolken. Head back to cleaning is your primary priority here. There's a lot to clean. So I apologize in advance. There you go. It's gonna live. And then go ahead and hold this door open for now. So the bear can leave. Another refugee, 63 years old. That's enough for me to say no pretty much right away. No offense to you, sir. Alright. This. No longer rice, only hay. Thank you very much. Excellent. Okay, these rooms clean now? Awful, 17. Negative 16. Probably not. Dirty, dirty. Alright, dude, we're waiting on you. Yo, my dude with the hoop stone. Clean this room, please. Anything else to clean in here? No. Clean your room, please. Okay, now we can compare them. It's still dirty. It's dull. 26. Ah, it's a downgrade. Well, this one's clean. Maybe... No. If this one's clean... and there's still dirt in here... there's more that can be done. There you go. There's some trash in there. There's still some... What's in here? I'm not seeing any more dirt. I don't understand. Oh well. Good bed, normal bed. He'll be getting a bed upgrade. So I tell you what. Let's uninstall this, and we'll put the good dresser over there. And then we'll give this room to Silvermane. And then tomorrow we can tear down this room and switch them over. And give them their own rooms together. Miss Mask, what happened to you? Did you get into a fight? With Rostelsbolken? And I missed it? Miss Mask flagrantly disrespected Rostelsbolken's crafting skills, drove him into a rage, and they started to fight. Rostelsbolken slammed Miss Mask, she floundered, and he hit her with another strike. Then she hit him a couple of times. Crack in the right femur caused Rostelsbolken to drop weakly. Well, he is a little bit of a wimp. By a little bit, I mean he's a wimp. And a misogynist, so I guess this fight kind of makes sense from that angle. We got over 1,000 pemmican. That makes me feel good. Needless to say. Transport pod has crashed. Sickly child named Nyaku is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If he survives, he'll be badly wounded. He's 16 years old. Ugh. He's got some injuries. Don't get it twisted. He's a pretty body purist. He does have all of his body parts. Great. Loves doctoring. Very smart. Wispy. Go rescue him. Maybe he'll join us. Maybe he won't, but I feel like we gotta do something. Silvermane off to bed. How long has he got? 3 hours? Yikes. And he's got hypothermia. If we captured him, it would anger his faction. Oh, he's part of the Dinler Common Covenant. Well, that's interesting. I don't think we're going to make it in time. He's probably going to die before we even get him home, get him there. I could have tried to work to get him tended on the ground again, but... Oh. Trying to tend to him now. Haha, no. Yeah, no. Go ahead and bury him. Probably could have been a good colonist. Now he's just a corpse. Oh well, it happens. It's snowing pretty hard right now. It's negative 8 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty chilly. We need some more components. We actually have a source of them over here. So I tell you what. Next time here on Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 19, we're gonna hunt some turkeys. We're also gonna get some components. I think we're all gonna have a good time. Wow. Oh yeah, that's the grizzly bear we tore up. I was like, that grizzly bear got hurt by something. That something was us. Yes. If you enjoyed this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 19, make sure to let me know that. Give it a like if you haven't already. Feel free to subscribe for more. You know how to do it. You know what you're doing. And I appreciate it when you do. Till next time, folks, thank you for watching this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 19. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video. You need a new gun. Rosso's bulking. And we gave away the other good one. Oh, mercy.